Yeah. Thanks, Dad. We appreciate it.
Sure. Only 3 claps, that's all you get.
3 guys.
Don't waste them.
Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. I like that too. Idea for later. And he's got it recorded.
Yep.
I gotta remember it's in Dadgad though. At least this.
Well, yeah. Figure it out.
We could try to work on that part and try to solidify the idea that you were coming up with. See how we can make that fit before we go into the last part.
It finally clicked as we were playing the verse that time, when we were going the run through, what we were doing on the 3 before the. Yeah, it was the same picking pattern. That's where I was thrown off. I didn't realize it's the exact same picking pattern.
Oh, the verse part.
Yeah. So that was like, oh, light bulb. Told you to get it.
I was gonna say because we played it through, man. It sounded perfect. Like I didn't hear any we were all right on board. There was nobody that was a step behind or anything. We all sounded pretty solid on there.
Yeah, I tried to contain my excitement. I was like, oh, you got it.
It's one of those things that once you get it, it's like okay, it makes sense because I
was
like
thinking
him.
it too much.
I like coming up with goofy ass funky rhythms. Like especially if I'm playing guitar. I am not a lead guitar player. I am like give me it. Let's fucking funk this up. Let's find some cool ass. And then, I get into the solos like him, and it's like, yeah, I could come up with something that was kind of cool like that, but it's like, I can't, I have no idea.
I'm not Sinister Gates either, it's okay. Do acapella. Yeah.
Alright, well, we can try that, just that long pre-bridge part.
Pre-outro?
Yeah, into
a thing.
It is not.
The bridge outro? The bridge to the outro?
Porkchop and the pre-outros. That's the name of the band now.
With Garlic Salt Johnson.
Yeah.
And we only refer to you as Wendy.
Wendy here is going to play a solo.
Who's Garlic Salt?
Yeah, no, but on the CDs it says Garlic Salt Johnson, lead rhythm guitars.
Come up with fake names it's invincible.
Alright, Wendy, start us off.
Pork rind. They all pull back, but he's the only one that plays it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Confuse them.
We're all Wendy.
Gotta keep guessing.
It's like in Walking Dead. I am Negan. I am Wendy. I am Wendy. I'm still trying to turn myself, so if you guys ever need to look at me, I don't know how helpful I am because it's like
push your hand.
Meow.
Yeah.
You just see a toe go in there. Meow.
Nice toe.
Nice.
Plot twist, I have a foot fetish.
Yeah.
Stop tickling me, man.
Wear the nice socks. Yeah. Like it.
Like the cheese? Oh my god.
Toe jam?
Yeah.
Call it extra flavor.
Zest.
That's how people get hurt.
They like the zest.
My dad and my older brother had athlete's foot like that when I was a kid. And I can't imagine even wanting to think about doing that.
No.
Having a toe fetish.
Yeah, fear gross.
Come back chewing. Anyway.
They're gross.
Peter.
I had a bug in when I started.
Yeah. Athlete foot, she's on her own, man.
Oh, my corns are gone.
Keep your socks on.
Please.
Maybe even put your feet in a couple baggies.
You double sock it?
Double sock and half a bottle of powder.
How can you hide death? Well, then it smells like that.
Colorblind, I can smell that
My dad's feet were so bad you could smell it outside.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
My dad's were weird. They ended up cracking, and he had weird toe fungus, but his feet didn't smell. That was the strange part that threw me off, was they didn't stink. But my grandma would be like, back when he was a high schooler, they had to keep your shoes outside.
Our house, we do just smell. Yeah, let's run the
My dad used to
pre-outro.
wear those nylon socks all the time.
They didn't breathe.
Oh my god.
Half his
grandpa.
half his problem. Alright, yeah, we can start with the we'll start it's picking mostly, but yeah, I'll go ahead and start it. And What's that?
Should we let him have one?
Have one.
One run?
Oh, by
Yeah,
myself?
yeah, absolutely.
We
Then I'll
come
jump in.
Yeah, we could do
We
that.
come in at the same time on the second one after you do the.
So now I'm mucking it up.
Sound it out.
Oops. It's 2.
We only get one.
That's fine. On that.
After like the third one started really slow fade.
Yeah.
To where it's
Instead of
down
going-
at the end of the fourth.
I like the idea of going back into a chug and just ending it, but that shit's so pretty. It's so
Yeah.
cool sounding.
Yeah,
I think
no
it
need to. Yeah.
needs to end soft.
Yeah, because this is one of the things I like about this song. What we're doing with it is we're incorporating a nice fucking heavy riff with pretty ass melodies.
We're gonna have aggressive lyrics in the beginning, and then it's gonna end
Yeah.
up more melodic. With, say, it's like a journey. Like,
Right.
Exactly. Like mad in the beginning, find the resolution,
Yeah.
acceptance.
Solution.
Yeah.
Solution acceptance. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a good idea. So, if you're gonna sing the verses, do you write lyrics or do you want me writing them?
I need a topic, I guess, would be more than anything. Like, what are we shooting for? I've never written lyrics before. I could.
Your
figure
idea,
it
I feel,
out.
would be like some sort of an inner struggle, depression, anxiety, something that happened that you're trying to
Dealing with my
overcome.
foot fetish.
A foot fetish, a zesty foot.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to throw something together, and then we can kind of brainstorm together.
Yeah, come on. I mean, when we have this and you want to work on your parts, which if you want, we could try to like jam out. Wait, are you giving us this whole thing as a hard copy, or do you plan on like kind of piecing
I can
things?
piece it up or give you the whole thing.
Or you? Because I was gonna say if we could try to piece it up too, so we could practice it. Because right now with all this extra.
What I'll do is I'll put it on my YouTube, and then I'll send you guys a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that way you can practice to the verses. So if you want, we can play more of like the verses right now. So we have more of what we're gonna sing.
Like, I have an idea of how I'm gonna approach it. It's gonna be a fry scream, like Alexis on Fire style.
Yeah.
So it's just really just figuring out like what am I gonna be singing and.
The ending, the piece that you just played is like the outro, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the ending.
It is now.
What is your first note in that lick?
That.
Well, I'll call it.
Do you want the picking part or the strumming part?
Play the whole piece. I'll find out what the. That one.
That's D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G.
No, the note, what is that chord in? What note do you play the bass? you guys decide,
F sharp G.
whatever you guys decide you want to call it, because you're tuned down, that's the note, that's the chord,
That's that the key.
that's the whole ending of the song, where you just hit it and let it ring out.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could do that. But we could end it that way. But we were wondering, like, what do you think it should end like on a? I mean, I can always add that little. Or should we like, just let it? What was
Fade
that?
out.
Fade out.
I think just letting it not fade out.
We could do
just,
that.
Just hitting a chord,
But
let
it
it ring.
it still works because I want it to end more on a positive note, like we said, instead of going back into an aggressive
G
chug.
is a little happier than that.
Yeah.
Weird ended on that.
It brings the whole song
Yeah.
back around to the beat. Almost.
And he's happy again. He beat his inner demons, his zesty foot.
He's overcome the toe jam.
You guys, I'm surprised I haven't asked you this before, but do you want me to make a pot of coffee?
No, I got a whole thermos full.
Hey,
But if you guys want some,
I'm never gonna say no.
it's percolated though. It's not what's that, armor or anything. Okay, I'll make a pot real quick.
I know the difference. Coffee's coffee to me.
Let me ask the wife a quick question because she's usually the one who mans it.
Just gotta be smart and then not blow the vocal cords out because the mic will do a lot of the work.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of them end up getting hurt because they're like, I'm gonna have to project this. It's like, dude, you're hooked up to a fucking projection system. Like, you're using a speaker.
Yeah.
That's why M Shadows quit.
Really?
Well, he quit screaming.
Huh.
He hasn't done it since
Yeah.
like Waking the Fallen. Really, he slips it in there every now and again, but it's nothing crazy.
Let me throw a pot on real quick. I gotta get over here and check on it.
London's pretty close to where me and Porkchop are at.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if we did move out there, then you guys would definitely not have to bring a car.
Yeah,
If you wanted to record.
for sure. Thought about like, hey, maybe I should make a pot. I know you like coffee. Me and Landry and I need some huge coffee. I don't drink it at work when it's hot in the summer.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I have a hard time with it. But in the winter, I drink a crap ton of it.
See, if I had to give up everything, the only thing I ain't giving up caffeine. Not my coffee, it ain't happening.
I used to have a lot of different vices when I was younger, but coffee's one that I'm not gonna give up. You should see these tomatoes I'm picking in the garden. This one fell off the vine, it was so freaking heavy.
Yeah, we
Look at this,
damn, we don't have them that big.
it's almost 2 pounds.
Ours that we're growing, that's damn. Ours that we're growing are right there around that.
This one's 1.9, 1 pound 9 ounces. Just gonna show you right now.
I think this is the
This
biggest.
was-
This
this
is the
was-
biggest one we've grown. Damn, that's huge. And we grow. I mean, this one is all from our garden. We grow these little cherry tomatoes like crazy.
burner style?
What?
You have the burner style one?
Yeah, but it's wise not to cook it on a really high heat. So
Oh, yeah.
when it's percolating brown, it means it's good to go.
Yeah, if you get it too hot, it burns it. And
Yeah.
It's like rancid dog.
He's out there stepping on my board. He's coming out tomorrow to help me replace a few of those boards. I don't have the money to replace the deck, so he's been helping me, like, board by board.
Are they nailed down? Or are they screwed down?
I don't remember. He's doing it properly
Okay.
because he's been carpentry.
Are you getting the regular wood? Or are you getting the oh, I can't remember.
I think.
The stuff that's like, it looks like, it's plastic, it looks like wood?
Oh, Trex or whatever.
Yeah, the
No,
Trex
no, we're
decking.
getting regular. We're getting regular wood right now because I can't afford. I think with Trex, I'd have to replace the whole entire thing with Trex.
No, just the walking boards. The trusses under it.
Yeah.
Wood. Yeah.
Well, one of the things that he said that they fucked up on, one of many, because you and him have a lot in common. You walk through her thing, and you're like, what the fuck were they doing? He was like, they didn't give you any breathing room like between the boards. So what's happening is my water's pooling on my deck. So there's no gap in there for them to fall down, and the deck wasn't built with a slight angle. It was built straight across.
So it's pulling on the top of the deck. Yeah.
So I have a lot of boards back there that are like bowing under your weight.
Yeah. You should have at least like, the wood's gonna swell and shrink. And all
Right,
that.
and that's what he said. He's like, this board, because we replaced one last year. He's like, this board's gonna swell up,
Yeah.
and it'll work.
You can take two popsicle sticks, put them together, and use that as a spacer.
Yeah. So he's back there probably right now checking stuff out.
Cause he's coming tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and buy probably about 8 boards. I'm not doing the whole thing tomorrow, just piece by
Does
piece.
he have a pickup truck?
Yeah, that's his is right there in the driveway.
Oh, I was gonna say.
In the door, that door, you open the door, it's
Well, that back door's broke. I mean, like,
brand new one. Let you know.
I've had like I think me and you worked on it. Me and my buddy John Nettie worked on it. It just keeps breaking the handle. So you can go out, but if it shuts, you can't open it to come back in. It's been that way for years now. We're just tolerated it.
Or the storm door?
Storm. The regular door's fine. And I think it's because when they built it, like you were saying, they're like the gap was so far because you had to put shims in there,
A ton of shims.
and it's still. And then John put in more shims, and it's still doing it. It's like we have to replace the storm door probably.
Our house, the front door, they replaced, it's like the floor area, if you want to call it that. They put a new floor in, but they didn't remove the old subfloor.
Yeah.
They just did right over. Well, it brought the floor up right to the edge of the threshold of the main door. So now when you open the door, the bottom of the door gets stuck on.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's like, why would you do that? Would have been real easy just to tear it out
Yeah.
and start from the studs. They didn't.
There's a lot of dumb shit they did when they built that addition. I mean, yeah, on the surface, to people who don't know anything, it looks nice and all that, but like you can see all the little things. And then it makes me worry as time goes on if it's gonna like fall apart because these guys were just absolute. And even the inspector who went through was like, yeah, it's done to code, but barely. So does that mean it's gonna fall apart? Barely to code?
That just means that one man will say, okay, it's okay. That doesn't mean anything.
So I don't know. And it's like we're not made of money. It's not like I can just do it again.
I've been on job sites where the inspector will send it off before he even goes up and looks at it.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even bother. Oh, I've done work with you guys. You guys are cool.
Right.
That's not real smart.
And this guy even said I have 2 teams. I have the one team, the really good team, that come out when I do rich houses, and I have the other team for all the rest of you,
Yep.
middle class. We got the fun team.
I was working, when I worked for Lesson, I was working on a Harry Drugs roof
Yeah.
service call.
Harry.
It was on Sunday. I was like, called me up and asked me if I'd go up and look at it. I said, yeah. So I put a ladder up, got up on the roof, and all of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I see a shadow come up towards me. It's this guy. I said, can I help you? He goes, yeah. What are you doing? I said, who are you? He goes, I'm the city inspector for, yeah. I said, oh. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm doing a service call. He says, how do I know that?
Right.
Because I just told you. He says, I have no clue what you're doing right now, and you should be on the roof without a permit. I said, not on service calls. He says, how do I know you're doing service? I said, if you wanna sit and wait, watch.
Right.
I can give you some coffee.
I'll show you some pointers,
So,
buddy.
He said, no. He said, you gotta get off the roof, and he tagged it. So I called Rocco up on my phone. I said, you can't believe this.
Also a while ago.
Yeah. I said, this guy says he's from the city of Roseville, building inspector. I said, he just tagged the job here. He thinks I'm changing the roof down. So remember Larry, that big tall guy?
Yeah, like
We had this
6'8" guy.
We called Lurch. His hands were like dinner plates. And he was downstairs in the store doing some plumbing. He says, do me a favor. Go in the store and get Larry and bring him up on the roof and have Larry hanging that motherfucker over the side by his feet.
His head is so
Alright.
They just do whatever they want.
I met him one time. We lived in East Detroit, and I remember just being like even to us now, he's still huge, and I was a little kid then, so.
Yeah, he had that big growling voice too. His voice matched the
I
sound.
see him. I see Larry.
He's tall and skinny.
Still alive?
Hair and just
Probably close to 7 foot. Probably
Yeah.
6'8" or 6'9".
depends on him how big he is, how tall he is, how big as a bear. He's like, hi, hello.
Is he still alive?
No, he's not. Shitty. All right, I'm done with talking. You guys
That's all right.
can-
You guys, is there any specific? Do you want to work? Do you want to do some more of the verse just so we have something to work on for vocal purposes too?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
We can just
Oh,
allow me.
I mean,
I'm on the
just
wrong-
like-
So yeah, we can just play the verse, just play it for a little while as an idea concept. So when he does give us pieces of recordings, we'll have something that we can work on vocally, for you at home or whatever, or together, however you want to do it. But okay, we can just. I was gonna suggest something.
Go ahead.
Go into the chorus. You guys wanted to. Played a couple times. Let's do the first chorus again for a little bit.
Yeah, nailed down.
Go
So-
back and forth.
Yeah, especially in those parts, because I feel like we got the last part of the song pretty solid,
Yes.
and then we get the verse, chorus. But the verse is with that extra half measure, just so we know. It's like a prep for you to sing. So instead of like, oh my God, we're starting now. Whoa, you have that.
2 measures of
Yeah, of just
this is where
jamming
we're
it.
at now.
Yeah, and then a measure of like a half measure of like just fucking off, and then that full measure of an actual verse. So like a verse is normally 4 bars or whatever you call it. This would be 6 to have that extra 2, and to prep for the vocals, then the actual 4 for the singing part of the chorus.
Yeah.
So we could do that and then go right into the chorus chords, and then back into the verse, back into the chorus. Just practice that part.
did the transition.
Yeah, because those are the heaviest parts of the song.
Yeah.
So okay. That's. Yeah, I don't even know how to chat. Like I try to. I don't even know how someone was like, "Hey, let's learn to do this," and then I can't. I've never been able to tap.
It started out with some of the guitarist players hitting the note, holding it down.
Yeah.
Or go, "Bonk." That's where it started.
It's the extent of my tapping.
Yeah. And after you hear Eruption one time, that's the first thing. If you pick up a guitar, you're like, I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah. That motherfucker figured that out. It makes me want to do it. Oh, Eddie, you blow my
He does
mind.
it so nonchalantly, like it's easy as pie.
Yeah, he's got a cigarette hanging off his guitar. He's
Same with Randy Rhoads when he used to sneak it in there.
another guy who I feel like I don't think he was underrated, but he was at the same time because he just didn't get enough time.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he was like a really like I think he smoked cigarettes, but he didn't drink. He didn't do drugs. He was real big on. Hang on a second, let me check the coffee. He was real big on teaching like inner city kids how to play guitar for free and shit.
Ozzy, you were friends.
Probably why Ozzy was so broken up when he died.
Use the cell phone.
Yeah.
Do it cool.
He got an airplane. Just, this world's got an airplane back in the 80s.
Yeah, and he wasn't even really supposed to be there. The fucking pilot was coked out.
He's
Kind of talked him into.
Yeah, he didn't want to get on.
Yeah. He like
wanted
talked
to,
him into it.
Ozzy died.
And Cliff Burton was James Hetfield originally. I think that was his side of the
Kirk Hammett.
Kirk Hammett. Okay. Had they not rotated, Kirk Hammett would have been the one that died, and not Cliff Burton.
Yeah, that's sad.
All right, I think we got some time on the coffee. If you want to try, that 6-bar part of the verse into the chorus, back into the verse into the chorus, just to get that part of the song. So. is just gonna that long note. So, do you want to just pick it up from the picking part again? I feel like we got the verses and the choruses down pretty solid.
Yes, 100%.
And I feel like the only part other than the intro is just memorizing the long part. So one with me, one with all of us, and do a quick.
Into the quicker.
Yeah, twice, and then into the actual outro, which is the long note. It's just the 2 notes, and that's when I'll do the. So okay, we can.
Do you want to do that twice and then end on the?
Yeah, we could do that. So let's start it just from the picking part. So I'll start alone, and you guys come in, and then we'll just jam that
So
part.
it's a lot of twos.
Yeah.
2, 2, 2.
Yep.
Tick, 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 tick.
Mm.
The beginning of that up to the 5th, and we hold it.
Yeah.
Letter in.
All right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, in the ending there, he could be playing a lead on the 1 and stay there, and you two can change, and his lead will still fit it.
Yeah.
I got something stuck. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that, then start on the 1, and then go back to what you were doing, and it should fit perfectly.
I don't want to rival you. You're fine where you're at. I just don't want to turn up and be like, "Now I'm louder than you are." And
That rhythm wins.
yeah. So on that part. I do love what you're doing there.
You can change it.
No.
What if he goes down?
Instead of going up.
Instead of going up with us to the 5th?
Check the coffee. I
What
don't want
if
it
you
to burn.
win? What match is that? Find your room. Go down. Like an 8. 9.
Well, basically the frets start over here as well.
Yeah.
So this is just one.
Yeah, that's 1, but for the high. But we would be playing, yeah. Find it lower on the neck. Like, just start playing notes till it's lower.
son. That's pretty sweet, dude.
I like it.
Now that's you start playing that when we get to like the ending part. Yeah. Okay. It's like you play that there.
Covering the major and the minor, what he's playing. So
Yeah.
that's good. That fits perfect like
What
that.
if we change another change for you? Play it down
Yeah.
here the first time,
That'll fit
and
both
then up
major
there
and
the
minor.
second time.
So that'll fit with the.
So the first progression, boom, boom, and then instead of
And
going
then
back down here,
you
go back up
to
here.
your 12.
Oh, yeah. So we play it twice then. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we still play it our 2 times, but his first time is there,
Okay, and then the second time is down on the higher on the neck.
second time is down there.
This is
Yeah, yeah.
This is getting orgasmic.
Let's run it.
And then when you start throwing in that minor, that note there that you just played, do your half. That way when he plays it back and forth,
It fits with the.
Yeah.
Because he's
You're
gelling.
playing the minor that
Yeah,
he's playing.
he's gelling with that weird note that I'm. And that's why, that's why when we are in sync, I'm like,
Yeah.
the thing is, the trick to that is he has to know when you're going to do the minor and the major because you can't put a major and minor at the same time.
Right.
That doesn't sound right.
I feel like it's gelling for the most part. I mean, all I'm doing, I only do it on the one note. I only do it on the second note that we're playing. So the first note's just. Major. Switch. Minor. I like the idea, but yeah, we'll I gotta check the coffee. Percolator needs a lot more attention. I made a big pot, so I gotta do it more than once.
Essentially, it's the same thing. It's just slide it. Slide it.
It's like what?
To the other
To
note.
the other start. I guess it'll make me stand out a little more for it.
I think it fits.
Well,
I think it sounds. I love the idea of going from the. That should balance.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do it.
Get that.
He tabbed it too. I remember seeing it.
I still want to sit back down. This thing's almost done. I'll turn up just a slight bit and just monitor it. Because when you burn this, I don't know if you ever had burnt coffee, but it's fucking nasty. Yeah, it's the worst.
And if you had electric pipe,
I used to. But they, for some reason, they would break a lot more. This never breaks, but you just gotta. I have that one, but it's so old now that I gotta constantly clean it out with vinegar.
you know, you guys were the like, it's like 40 going up. So,
Well, that smell reminds me of that and the smell of when you guys would cook roast those potatoes.
Whatever you're doing.
I will funk this song.
Funk it up.
Make it happen.
Crop circle.
Crop dust.
God, I'm psycho.
Now there used to be this band, this local band called Crop Circle. They were all, me and Randy used to make fun of them. They were all really, really good musicians. Like really good, but no one was listening to each other. They were all jerking off their instruments simultaneously.
Oh,
And it was awful because it's like you could hear the talent, but no one was like connecting.
Yeah.
And it was frustrating as a listener, like, oh, I could tell you want to listen to. It was like they played a ballad. Like kind of what was just happening here is a joke. They were playing a ballad, a really pretty song, and all of a sudden the bass player starts going. I'm like, this is a ballad. This is focused mostly on vocals or like guitar. Like bass and drums need to step back on this. Like I don't understand what you're doing.
They get a Dream Theater song. It's fucking 6
You just don't see the vision.
You don't understand,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
You don't see the vision.
You just don't get it.
You're hearing it.
play all that
You're
on
hearing
force field,
That's crazy how some come up with.
you understand, man? We're rock stars.
Well, she's done there, Tyler. If you want some, I have regular white sugar. We use brown sugar if you want to give that a whirl. Creamer, though, I don't know what you use for creamer. We only use like actual cream.
Only like white sugar
You
around
put
here.
brown sugar in coffee?
Oh yeah, you should try
I
it.
never tried that.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's only what I call my ladies.
Brown sugar.
Stay out-
Even though I'm married to one
stay
of
out
the
of
whitest
the
women on the
rain.
planet.
Sugar melts, honey.
You know sugar.
I think I got more brown in me than Andrea does.
It's because you're full of shit.
You little fucker.
Got you.
You ever see that one video on TV? Hey, guy and his wife were out in some public area, and they got his son. He's like probably 5 years old. And 5-year-old kids say what's around their mind, and sees one of his buddies from school. You know, sees him out of the park or wherever they're at, and he called him out. He says, "You know what?" He says, "Your wiener is as small as a chicken."
Oh no, the guy's like,
"Hey, Mom, your mom's breath smells good."
yeah.
The old man standing there laughing, trying not to laugh.
Ginger.
It's man. I didn't set it for 71. That's cold. In here.
Here, this is on 71.
Well, we like it a little bit, like between 73 to 75. I don't know how it got turned down to 71. I didn't.
Fine.
Nice. I know how it got turned on, you got hot.
I'm always hot. And yeah, I'm serious with taking up the armor fit room with you.
Oh yeah,
Or
absolutely.
after work.
Absolutely. Either
When
one.
I'm over there and we're established.
I've got extra gloves. We got to put a new bag upstairs. It's actually worth a fuck.
He was talking to me about like boxing.
We're gonna beat Adrian.
I mean, obviously for
In the
fitness, but like
contest.
I'm down for learning how to throw both a left and right-handed punch. I am so left-handed that when I feel like I'm throwing with a right, it feels fucking weird.
See, I'm right-handed, and eventually I adopted a southpaw stance, which is
Those
not normal.
but it throws them off because they're expecting
It
you to lead
does.
to the left and you don't.
Yeah, and then I switch stances a lot, so I used to throw people off because I used to
Yeah.
watch a lot of Dominic Cruz, so like foot switching and then set them with like switch kicks and shit.
Yeah.
It fared me well. I was stunning people I shouldn't have been stunning with fucking punches, or it's like, oh yeah, I just caught you off guard and I was able to slip one in there.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that was like 185er, and I used to stun him sparring quite often.
How much do you weigh?
Right now 186, but I used to walk around like 160, and I was like training to 145s.
Yeah. What's your predominant martial arts style? What's it called?
Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu is more than most.
I know you don't. It's not karate. I forgot. Yeah.
No. Well, karate's good for like kicking, but I found
You're
it
more
was
for fists, punching.
more leg kicks.
Like okay, so
Yeah,
it's the whole thing
if
instead of.
they can't move, I can hit them more. That's more, and I am very like quick, so like I move around, but then like leg kicks are more my style.
What's his name, the fighter?
Colin.
McGregor or Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
What he uses,
He's pretty karate based and a lot of like wrestling to stop takedowns. He's learned a lot of wrestling and he's good at jiu-jitsu. But yeah, he's more karate based than anything. That's why he has such a wide. He's so long.
I watched him go to this place. He just said,
He's got a lot of guys.
Yeah. I'm like high and tight. I'm right here, like ready for an elbow or something. I'm clinching up. That's a big one with knees. Lots of knees.
Yeah. I wrestle. I'm a grappler. I never really lead with hits. I'm more of a defensive. I've always been more of a defensive fighter. But I'm not I'm not a professional fighter at all. So it's like I can get my ass beat by someone who knows how to fight. But when I used to fight, it was like, you're gonna hit me first, A. And because I have a wrestling background, it's like somewhat of one at least. I would try to.
Yeah, no, you can get to them. It's sort of like boxing. It's really not like a great self-defense because if somebody just blast doubles you, gets on top of you, beats the fuck out of you, like, what are you gonna do?
I just heard Primus. Too many poppies. Dad, you know who Primus is?
I've heard of him.
You know who Les Claypool is? He's the singer bass player. Their music's really weird. It's one of those things where you either like it or you don't. But him and I are like, do you like Primus?
Not really listen to it much other than like when I watch South Park.
Okay. Yeah, they're.
Dad liked him, right?
Your dad?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, he
Yeah.
liked
Buckethead.
Les Claypool and Buckethead.
Yeah, I know that.
I know Buckethead's a silly ass name, but you got. You heard that guitar player?
Yeah, I've heard him. I just,
It's not your style.
I just don't really care for it to be honest.
Usually a KFC chicken bucket.
Yeah.
But him and Les Claypool would do stuff together. I think Colonel Claypool's
He was
Bucket of
Guns
Burning
N' Roses
Roses.
for an album, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't hate it. He's definitely super skilled,
Yeah.
but
He's a good bass player too, but he's another guy who plays the bass like a guitar.
yeah.
So when he gets on there, he'll be like, I'm like, okay, that sounds cool and all, but the bass should have some sort of a groove to it.
I put
I feel.
Buckethead and Tom Morello in the same category where like I like Tom Morello, I just don't care for it too much.
Noise.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like,
Like puts a kill switch on it to like.
yeah.
He does like all these weird like with a weird effect.
Sponge, remember Sponge, man? There's Sponge, when you see these guys, I don't remember, we sell them, I don't remember the Loft, or
Who?
Sponge, the band.
Oh yeah. Well, Last Odyssey played with him.
Oh yeah, we did.
We opened up for Sponge and Darren McCarty's band. Grinder.
Darren McCarty.
Dude, the dude, first of all, I didn't realize how big he was because you see everything from bird's eye view when
Oh,
you watch
he's
hockey games.
huge.
He's the same height as me, but he was just big.
Yeah.
He took down every guy he had in the
Yeah, it was Bob Brobert trained.
Yeah.
That's what
But he
him,
was
though.
really cool. Like
That's
when we
what-
played with their band, like he was out in the audience, like shaking hands, hanging out with people, buying drinks for people because he played first, I think, and then Sponge played. So when Sponge was on stage playing, he was out in the audience just like, yeah, and it was like, and I just
Close to
played.
him, too. We're
And then
close
it was
to
like a bunch of bands, so like our band was there hanging out with him, so I got to shake his hand. He threw his arm around me. He was like, "Let's go!" Like he was really getting into Sponge. I'm like, "This guy's gonna kill me." Like, I'm a
make
big
him
dude,
mad,
but
don't
like
make him mad.
he's already got me in a half headlock right now. Just don't piss him off.
Was he better? Was he
Does he
better than
have
Corey
a
Feldman's band?
Oh my god! Corey Feldman's band is so bad. You don't want to watch, but you can't look
have
away.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman?
You know who he is, right? The 80s
Yeah.
actor guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
look
should listen to his
Look up
music.
Corey Feldman's band on YouTube.
They
I
were
will
really bad.
quit.
They're-
Anyway,
That's
They're
not even
atrocious.
Really bad is better than what they are.
He makes me feel like a good guitarist. Like that's where I'm at. Where I'm like, oh, bro, I'm
You ever
fucking
see his-
Slash compared to you.
You ever see his soloing? He's trying to do all the taps, but this is exactly what it sounded like. I mean, it was like, what are you doing?
It's full on delusion. He's like half Michael Jackson, half wannabe guitarist. He really thinks he sounds good.
Yeah, he really thinks what he's doing is
He's
amazing,
got issues.
and that's because.
Yeah, Hollywood did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
So
because
I say, let him be.
I
Let him do his thing.
well, I see enough videos on the internet. You know, I'm thinking we should have to pass a test to be able to upload on the internet. I see all these people that are like furries posting like, I'm the alpha wolf now.
Oh, that guy with the black eyes, or
yeah, the
whatever?
dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Did you see the mashup between him and the other sensei guy, L.A. Do, and fucking the alpha wolf guy?
No.
It's like, come get your girl, Dad. I'm like, all right, we need to pass a test to be able to upload.
There's this guy now. Maybe you guys have seen him. He's a black guy, and I think he's from England. But he purposely posts cringe videos of people like this. So when I watch him, I'm like I'm facing it the whole time, just making a face. 'Cause
I like the guy
cannot
that makes
believe-
fun of him, the black guy that like does the style of it that makes
That's
fun
who
of
I'm
him.
talking about,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
he's funny. I like
Black guy from Scotland.
Oh yeah, that guy's good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sorry.
Impossible.
I'm trying to stay in my own lane, but he's a good looking dude.
Yeah, wrong lane, now the right lane.
A black guy with a Scottish accent.
He's from Scotland. He's a black dude from Scotland.
Yes.
He's got that thick old.
We
Scottish
traded.
accent.
We sent some Scots over there. They sent some Jamaicans back, and that's kind of how it happened.
Some of the Scots you can't even understand.
No,
what
you
they're
can't
saying.
understand. He's like, a lot of you said that you really can't understand me, so I'm gonna talk really slow, and it's still all. I'm like,
I can understand perfectly. I never have issues understanding.
I'm like, yeah, I can understand an Irish person really well. I can't understand a Scottish person.
That's because they're drunk.
Isn't that funny how it changed just being on an island, not even one? How far is it from the England coast?
You could.
Ireland, like not
It's
far.
it's
You
above
can
it,
s-
it's half.
Yeah, you can swim to it.
Yeah.
Ireland, I think it's Scotland.
Well, I mean, from Ireland to Scotland, you can swim to it more or less. I mean, if you're a strong swimmer.
England and Scotland,
It's all
Yeah.
one. Yeah, England, and Scotland, and Wales are all one big island. Ireland's off a little way, like just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like in the movie Sing Street, that you can see England from the harbor.
Right.
Like on a really clear day, you can see it.
It's just funny how the
Hell
dialogue
yeah.
changed in such a small space. Because
Yeah.
that whole space together is bigger than
Right.
Texas.
Well, it's like all the different accents we have here. It's very similar. It's like you have the Scouser accent versus your like North London.
Yeah. Your Liverpool accent
Yeah.
versus your Cockney.
Yeah.
But then here you got like your Midwest versus your Southern versus your Valley Girl California accent.
Don't
Or your
forget
Texas
the Dakotas, eh?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about the ones who are
The Canada wannabes.
Are you
Yeah.
from Jersey? Jersey.
Like Joyzy.
Jersey.
But then you have your
Or Baltimore.
Yeah.
you have your like your Oklahoma accents, and then you got your Georgia Savannah
I'm from
accent.
Georgia.
Those are
Really?
they'll hold to like we are the most prominent English
Yeah.
speakers, and it's like if you look at it, that's where most of it came from.
Well, yeah, because their accent probably sounds the most English out of Americans.
Yep.
You got Mexicans.
And then the Boston have the Irish
Mexican
little,
people from come in America.
and you got Michigan. Are you from Canada?
Dude, yeah.
I don't think I sound that Canadian.
I
but
hate going down south because they're like, oh, are you from up north, like Michigan or Canada? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't have an accent. But
Right. And we don't have a Canadian accent. I mean, I've those guys are like,
Well, everybody goes to the English and say that.
if anything,
So what are you talking about?
right. If anything, the Dakotas and Minnesota sound more Canadian than we do.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
That's my favorite clip of Joe Biden. Minnesota. He didn't need to say it. He just fucking yelled it. He wasn't even talking.
His intrusive thoughts came out. I have to yell it right now.
Sleepy Joe turned on his brain for a second. He
Is that,
woke up.
is that before or after he went to the wall and tried to shake its hand?
This was before. This was on the campaign trail.
Or when you told me he was locked out of the White House.
He just wanders off into the jungle.
He was coming back somewhere into the White House off the Air Force One on the helicopter. He gets down to the end and he salutes the
General or whoever.
He turns around, he walks completely opposite of where he's supposed to go.
Yup.
He's out in the middle of the field, and the Secret Service guys had to go get him.
He's out in the field. Someone's always got to usher him back in the
Jill got tired of trying to keep track of where the hell he's walking.
Balls.
Let that dementia
Everybody falls.
figure it out.
And that time he was saying a speech, and he was using the teleprompter, and the teleprompter had a line in it where it says "Say out loud."
Yeah.
And he said it.
He says "Say out loud."
We're gonna mobilize true international pressure. He is who he says he is.
Loudly.
Now watch this crap.
Why are you yelling? Yeah, that's my favorite. We have to slip that clip into
Was
a
that one
song.
where they I don't know, they cut it? I think they probably cut it from something where he says, "Crap my pants" or something.
Oh,
What was that? What the hell did he say?
I can't remember that part. And he tells Secretary or Senate Secretary Booty Juice. This Booty Jig. We
Yeah.
got Secretary Booty Juice over here.
What is that from again? Off my top of my head, I'm having a hard time with it.
It's not from anything. You like it?
It sounds like
Show me,
something
I
I've heard
fucking
before.
love it. Porkchop, I think you're going to be the predominant bass player. Keep coming up with stuff on both ends. He's just vomiting hits over here.
Alright, you wanna know what it's from?
What? Oh, Spoon Man. He just slowed it down. Damn it. I knew it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Hey. Is that another one that we should use? Hey man, there's only so many notes on the
I
fucking
know.
music.
There are. I like it though.
Every verse that you've come up with, someone's come up with it. Every chorus. Sure, there's different ways to play the notes, but they've been created before. In fact, I'm sure some of the rhythm parts that I came up with, I was inspired by someone chugging like that somewhere.
Did